Alright, I'm back.
Hello and welcome to another wonderful night of the TheArkaras plays some Warframe, joined by a salty hamster and an ash, and we'll hopefully do some more Ducat grinding for... I got everything I need from Barrow-Katir except for the actual mission item that I have not done yet, which is for Inneros, which is the new zombie frame, not zombie frame, the mummy frame. Hopefully that'll get done today, but if it doesn't, we'll get some ducats and we'll have some fun, hopefully. Hamster's a little bit salty because of a comment I made earlier, so it's probably going to be a fun night. Let's see how everything goes and get into the game here.
That's great. I gotta pee.
Okay.
Everybody on?
Operator, you have remembered well.
Hamster will be with us in just a few minutes.
Apparently. Try and set up Serum Prime to build here. Okay. And in 3 days, I'll actually be able to use her. What else was building? Shenanigans? I have 16 minutes until next set of XLS adapters can start. Forma can start. Because we started 16 minutes earlier than last time. In any case, I think we're out of keys that'll get us anything anyway, so at this point it's just complete.
Operator, I've run diagnostic regressions. All systems nominal.
Complete gathering of all possible pieces.
Other team informing them. These must be pretty rare if they only come by alerts.
No, you can get them apparently from the new sabotage missions that they added. They revamped the sabotage missions. You also have a chance from the sabotage missions to get parts for the new ship that came out, which is probably the easier to obtain ship. It's just super... You have to have some luck on your side, I guess.
Sabotage 4?
Just, I don't know. I think it's just any sabotage, but it might be... I might have to do some research on it. What is the new ship called? The Zephos? Right.
Where is this thing? Does part of your ship look infested?
Yeah, we don't know what it is either. All parts can be obtained from the reactor sabotage mission and collecting all 3 caches. The main blueprint may be obtained from the market. Parts cannot be traded between players. Requires 19 to build. So yeah. I mean, there's that. It doesn't say anything other than the fact that Dark Sabotage 2.0 was introduced in 8.5 update, replaced sabotage that takes place on Grenier, Gallatin, and Corpus ship tile sets. In this mode, player can sabotage 2 coolant stations of the reactor before destroying the reactor itself. Using a fuel source coolant cells collected, there are also 3 supply caches that can be found during the mission, much like other variants of sabotage. That's it. If all caches are discovered, it is possible for one of the rewards, the final cache, to be discovered to be a Zealous part, a Ziphos part, or a Nitane extract. So you have a 50-50 chance of either getting if you get all 3 of them to.
If you get at least all 3 caches, the chances of having at least one of them being enlightened will
Right.
be pretty good. Unless your luck sucks like me. But anyway.
What's this weapon? The Scythe Sagutra? It's not even. Oh, it's a little bobble thing. Like freaking snow orb thing of a thing. Weird. More colors. Nope. Oh yeah, landing craft. Oh, I already bought it. Okay. Good to know. Hamster, you back yet?
New alert marked on navigation tunnel.
Never left. I told you I was back a while ago.
No, you didn't. Last I heard, you were going to the bathroom.
He could be playing from his bathroom. You just need the right setup.
Bathroom PC 1.0.
They do make some pretty nifty toilets these days.
You just walk in and you've got a bidet that's powered by your intercooler fan or intercooler pump.
I saw this ad about a what are those massage toilets that will massage your anus with water to help you relieve yourself
You mean the DeBow?
into if you have like a constipation or something. Wow.
Bidet is what they're called, but yeah.
Bidet, DeBow, whatever. It's a fucking bullshit French word. Fuck the French.
Think.
It's yeah.
Hello.
What?
New Civil War trailer.
I thought they already did the final trailer. I thought the last one was the final one with Spider-Man.
This one, no, didn't have. It had Black Panther in it.
Huh?
Had more of the Panther in it. Didn't have
one had Spider-Man.
That was the last big one. That was a teaser, I think. Either way, I don't know. Stuff.
I don't know what to do here. Got Tower 2 survival, Tower 4 survival. I mean, what's the best here for ducats? Don't really have much left outside of like Tower 2 stabs. 2 Tower 4 stabs, but those actually drop things. Useful. Got 2 Tower 4 stabs. So yeah, I don't know.
Well, we can do sabs.
We don't get lambasted. Probably should change frames. Something a little bit more Tower 4 speed.
Don't look at me, I ain't got the mods.
You have a bunch already.
I don't know. Actually, I do have I have like 2. I have Rhino Prime and Loki Prime, but I haven't leveled them.
Yeah.
I even got Necros, but of course that's also level 0.
Yeah, I mean, when we're doing stuff like survival, you don't make sure you have a redirect on them. Stuff you don't need to come in frost. Like if we're doing a defense mission, like mobile defense or defense mission, bring frost, but if we're not, then whatever.
Right, let's see.
Yeah. So
Okay, so
the only thing I'm worried about with Sabotage 4 is that they're high level enemies, and they're probably not the best thing to be bringing in 0 rank.
My Loki is like rank 5.
Yeah. So you'll probably have no health, and the first guy who runs around the corner and shotguns you, you'll heal over. So it's totally up to how confident you feel with a certain amount of health.
Yeah, Loki has like no shield, no health.
Yep.
Holy.
Now, if you wanted to take something like Ember or someone who has a healthy shield to health ratio, then probably be fine. Like Necros is kind of middle road on that, but what were the other frames you said? Or 0?
Rhino Prime.
Rhino, if you put a shield mod on it, might be, especially with Iron Skin.
Okay. I'll take it. I have 350 shield and health.
You have a shield augment on him.
Yeah.
That's with it.
Well, yes, with shield and health mods.
Okay.
I have 350 each.
Well, how many pips do you have your shield and health mods at?
Seven each.
That's redirection is like the one thing that's like the number one thing for as like defense goes that you should focus on. The health mods are kind of
Because they're harder to heal.
It's harder to heal on a mission than it is to have your shield regenerate. And then if you have the you do have the Sanctuary, I think it's called, mod from your carrier. You have Guardian, right? You have Guardian mod on your carrier.
Yes, Guardian.
So like when you immediately lose your shield, so that first time it's like every so many times it has a cooldown, the larger bump of shield you have, you essentially get twice that health when that recharges.
Hmm.
So the larger amount of shield that you have available from that card, the more you're gonna get back from Guardian. Amps, are we doing this?
I didn't know if you guys were ready or not.
I'm ready.
Game just froze. There we go.
The enemy have breached the void portal in this
What is
origin
that noise?
structure. You are here to cut off their access and stop them
Are you
from
making
coming back.
noise?
My
Yes,
intel
you are.
suggests there are rich enemy
Weird.
supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
Anything in here? Nope.
The enemy are using a void key and a portable torsion beam device to force open the portal, destroy the key and the device.
Let's see. Where are things? Oh. I've seen one up here before. Rare, rare. I've seen it. Yeah, one of my coworkers brought in an Oculus consumer version that he had received to work today. I got to play several of the. There's a few demos, and I got to play. I can't remember the name of the game. I have to look it up here. Hell?
Ah, fiddlesticks.
The hell?
What the hell? How the what? Shenanigans?
Something weird. I just got shot by a fucking bombard in the face. I wasn't paying attention.
Back on your feet, Warframe. Fallen Tenno needs your
Tickles. Ah,
Oh.
tickled.
See that? Oh, nope, I'm down.
I got you guys.
Go away, dickhead. So I jumped down.
Yeah, dude.
I jumped down here.
Stand by.
Hey Zoe, what's going on? I jumped down here and the sound changed. You hear the strings? It was really weird. Is it doing it for you too?
Yeah.
Right? I don't know, it's the bug? Ow!
Hey, Ark, is it too much to ask, but can I have this bow in Ark?
No.
Why not?
Reasons. Yeah, you heard the string. It changed the music to strings, right?
Yeah.
It was weird. Ashka, have you tried it?
I don't have music, so
Wah wah.
This is a dead end, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. Dead end. Yeah, I got the consumer use the consumer version of the Oculus today. One of my coworkers brought in. I gotta say, it's definitely gotten a lot better since the original that I got, but it's still there's still some issues with it. But I couldn't give you a review unless I had it, not a review. Couldn't give you my opinion.
First impression.
Yeah, first impression. I couldn't give you my opinion of how good it is because of the fact that, like, as much as they've improved the fact you don't need different lenses, you don't need that kind of stuff, because they kind of have this, like, ability to compensate for that now, I think. It's more has to do with the, like, how far away the how it sits on your face, right? I noticed a distinct difference in the like clarity when I didn't have the headset as tight on my head as I had. Like, I got to wear it twice, like other people were actually using it, and like when I actually used it the second time, I actually got a proper, like, more proper fit on my face, and I could see, like, text way more clearly. That's probably the number one problem it has right now, is that it doesn't. It still has a pixelation problem with. Ow! You didn't. I killed you. It wasn't even a problem. Like, there's some interesting games out there for sure. I got to probably the one I played the longest. I can actually find it on Steam here. VR is here. Yeesh. I hate auto-playing videos. Please stop with the auto-playing videos.
Please give us a cash.
Please give us a cash. I want the little, like... show me VR games thing. There we go. Subnautica supports VR? That's strange. Ark supports VR.
Yeah, it just had... Yeah, Subnautica just had a massive VR update.
Oh, crap.
For the Vive and the Oculus Rift.
It's not called Vanishing Realms. It's not called it's called Starseed. Or Distance. Soulless. Ah! Hey! Hey! I'm looking at the other screen, Dick. Stop messing with me. It was an interesting game. I'm trying to find it.
All right, we're up.
Can't seem to find it. finish this mission and I'll go look for it. Any luck finding the caches, guys? Maybe one.
That's a negatory.
Maybe there's one down the super secret pit. Yep.
You found the first
I always
resource
check
cache.
there now that
I'm
I know that that's
detecting
down
two
there.
more faint hints.
Come on, let me up.
You found the second cache. My readings indicate one more.
Ay.
A Tenno has fallen. Revive them.
Yeah, we're having tons of fun today. Fortress Craft. There's a bunch of games that here haven't been translated properly. They're just like, we work in VR. And I feel like that's diluting the, like, games that were built for VR. Like, we support VR. No kidding, the VR games have way better, need way better specs than your original games did. I feel like that's, like, I'm not going to speak for every developer, but it seems like there's a lot of them that are going on there that aren't, like, have no business being on there, on that list. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But a lot of them seem to have come out of the woodwork versus what was there on the initial launch. And unless they had that in the back burner already, getting set up to go, I have questions on whether or not that they actually truly are VR games. Did you check the middle? Oh, you are. Oh, we're here. We missed it somewhere.
Travel in one direction. Start up the portal generator.
Perhaps towards the exit?
The polarity.
Huh?
Perhaps towards the exit.
Perhaps. But basically in this game, it was kind of like a Zelda hack and slash, but rather than the perspective being like in first person, it would like pick a wall and then mount, like you were playing a third person like top down, but not really a top down game. So it would like stick you in the side of a wall somewhere, and you could see your like little fighter running around. Oh, Ash found it.
You found all the caches.
I assume Ash found it.
Yes.
I was cleaning up the room.
Gotcha. It was interesting both from that perspective, because you could like, it was hard to see how to move in some instances, but at the same time they did a really good job on making it so that like your how do I put it? And you had a good experience. You ended up getting a full green level 5 gear before the current content finally downloaded. You mean for the Division? The Division apparently like to screw with you. But my coworker was telling me that how the mechanics of that game work is that as you get one chance a year to go into the dungeon and go to fight the dragon, And if you fail, or die in that case, you're thrown out of the dungeon for that entire year. And it's kind of like set up Dark Souls, like a Dark Souls game, or like a Zelda kind of hack and slash. And
Target spotted. Stay sharp. This one is a handful.
oh, he's beefy.
Quick, pick up the key.
Oh,
You
we're
got the key. Now get back to the portal.
and then every year that you fail, your character ages, and then you get to go in again, rinse, repeat. Oh, whoops.
Wait. So you have to wait a physical year
No,
before you can play again?
Like your character has to wait a year.
Oh, so it's kind of like one roguelite.
Yeah, but not.
Get through the portal before it
But
goes
instead of
down.
dying, you're offspring.
You're
but
thrown
you are-
out of this like magical dungeon, and you can't return until a year later.
I'm pretty sure towards like once you fail 20 or 30 times, you starting to fail.
Well, no, he said he's level 40 and he hasn't. He's 40 years old and hasn't beaten it yet.
Objective.
And then he said that the
Void key
game
and torsion beam
like
device
throws
are
a
in position. The
weird
enemy will
situation
not
at you,
return
like
anytime soon.
um,
All your
you
objectives
get
are
a
complete.
weird stat.
Proceed to
Ow!
extraction now. A Tenno needs to be revived.
It throws weird situations at you where not weird situations. How do I do this? It when you're older, you level up, right? You level up from all of this agnostically.
Right, you gain experience regardless.
regardless. So as you're leveling up, you start as like a young teen kid, and when you're a kid, you can pump your. It's easier to pump certain stats than others. Like you can't pump your intelligence. You can bump your like stamina,
Strength, stamina.
and then when you become like middle-aged, you can do like strength or that kind of stuff. And then when you become like an older gentleman, like you can be wise and have intellect, and spells become easier for you. At least that's the idea. It's a very interesting concept, and it's the first VR game I've played thus far that made me go, ooh, I want to stream that.
Excellent work, Tenno.
You know. Ash Prime helmet, that's worth some stuff. Loki Prime chassis.
I sold my Loki Prime set. Afford my machete.
Shit that.
Now I gotta watch that movie again. God damn it.
I mean, there was some other stuff, like the Oculus has a limited amount of like room movement. You can look around, move your head, you can walk around like a room a little bit, not nearly as much as like a Vive will be able to, but it's got that kind of availability to it. Like you can actually walk around the room a little bit. It's very interesting. And then so I played that. I played Don't Talk. Was it not Don't Talk and Nobody Explodes? What's it called?
Don't Starve.
No, Nobody Explodes. Keep Talking, Nobody Explodes. Played that on VR.
Oh, the bomb game. Yes.
The first time I've actually played that with people like in a room, and it's kind of hilarious to like you say something and people scramble
Need to atone.
to figure out
I'll
like
oblige.
what the solutions
Let
are.
my gavel wring justice off your thin tin skull.
My coworker's really good at it because he's done it several times. Is there a way to sort by? Not that. Forget what it's called. Maybe I have to search for it. Oculus game like.
Does stretch do anything for Loki?
It makes his radius bigger. Oculus game,
Operator,
third.
are you enjoying the view?
Chronos. It's called Chronos. That's not it.
Broke one so bad.
Yeah, it's made by Gunfire Games. Wait, I enjoyed it. It's not on Steam. Why isn't it on Steam? This is weird.
Your face is on Steam.
The enemy
Hell.
Maybe it's like an
portal
Oculus
is our
exclusive or
construction.
something.
You are here to
Kind of
cut
irritate
off
me
their
if that was the
access and
case.
stop them from coming back. My intel suggests there
I
are
immediately
Oh, no.
so this is a question. Immediately when I got the
their exact location.
because the Oculus comes with an
Search them out if
Xbox
you're willing to
controller,
shoulder
an
the
Xbox
added
One
risk.
controller. Immediately when I had that thing in my hands, having to feel where all the buttons were, like where X, A, and having to figure out what those buttons were, I immediately was like, I want a Steam controller.
A fallen tenor
Like that was the
detected.
immediate like gut-wrenching feeling.
The enemy are using a void key and a portable
Because in the Steam
torsion
controller, I
beam
don't
device
have to know where the
force
buttons
open
are.
the
I just have to
portal,
press
destroy the key
in a
and
certain
the device.
direction. And have that feel natural. Did you see that they're bundling the Steam controller with Dark Souls? Dark Souls 3.
Well, they did it with XCOM. I mean, why wouldn't they do it with
Well, I'm just wondering if like
Dark Souls.
it actually Dark Souls actually supports that because like their look
Dark
around
Souls
is weird.
has Steam controller support.
Well, technically everything has Steam controller support because you can just remap the keys to like keyboard input. So, but it's more of a situation of, okay, when I look around on the Steam controller with the right mouse pad, like having to keep that behind me, does that feel natural? Have developers put it into the game such that, like, the integration in the game such a way that it feels natural, like fun to play. Because if I have to like swipe a billion times just to make sure that on the Steam controller I stay behind the character's ass to figure out where I'm going, then that becomes kind of breaks.
No, actually, what I found out about that controller is that it is very sensitive to how far you hold it off.
Oh,
So, you know how you swipe, how people think you swiping? You don't have to do, all you have to do is hold your thumb at the edge of the pad.
really
That is the equivalent of holding your joystick to that direction.
interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, I learned that when I was going, oh,
Oh, it just wants you to scroll that way. They just
yeah,
don't
essentially,
filter.
you can hear it when you can hear it though, when the controller's active, you can hear like little notches going.
Uh-huh.
There's 4 notches in all directions. If you
Okay.
hit the 4th one, it's the equivalent of having the thumbstick at 45.
Found one.
However, there's also some games that don't support that, which is kind of a pain in the ass.
I'm detecting
You are
2
really
more
loud
faint
now.
hints.
I know!
Why are you so loud?
I'm speaking really loudly.
Turn you down. I don't know. Get like a new mic or something?
God, no. I have a perfectly good headset. I need to get a new mouse.
You're still using the mouse as double click problem?
I'm still using the mouse that's been broken for 4 months, yes.
Beef.
You found a second cache. My readings indicate one more.
Hey, when you're on a budget, you're on a budget.
I'm interested to see how... I want to play Gungeon this weekend. Hopefully I'll get that made and fixed and set up.
Well, you officially have 2 days off.
Right.
Too bad you're gonna wake up at 7 o'clock in the evening.
No.
I mean, what?
Yeah.
Alright, 6:30. Or do you fucking mind?
Tenno down. Help them.
Ash, why you do this? I'm Loki. No wonder you have problems.
That's what Lokis do. They stay on the ground, on the floor.
They eat dirt constantly? How was you
Alright.
saying?
They get smashed into the ground by the Hulk.
Ah!
Nice, nice recall there. What would you call that?
A Tenno has fallen.
Oof.
Revive them.
Oh, that hurt.
Your way is away too. Yep, nope. That's not
Oh,
happening.
you weren't even close.
Did you see the Total Biscuits review of Gungeon?
No, I haven't.
He basically said,
I haven't
"I
been
don't
watching
know."
anything.
Basically, he said, "I don't. There's problems with Gungeon. There's pieces that I don't like in Gungeon, but I like it better than Isaac."
Huh.
Found one. Last one.
He was not a fan of Isaac at
You found
all.
all the caches.
Nope.
To be fair, I wasn't really either.
I was totally unaware that all of the enemies in the game are completely based off of like other like gun things. Like there's a bunch of ammo rounds that are basically run around and shoot at you. You have to shoot them back.
Travel in one direction. Start up the portal generators to reverse the polarity.
I think he said the reason why he likes it more, I think, is because it's less item based, where you can just, if you have that perfect run, you know, where you get the items, you can just like power through. It's more like,
You power through.
yeah, you have to have a certain skill level to do it. I guess I think that's what he said. I can already tell you that I like it more than Isaac because of the fact that there aren't a bunch of random teleporting asshole enemies that you have to figure out what their pattern is in order to figure out where they're going to end up on the map to hit you. This game is more of, we shoot at you, avoid bullets. Oh, I see bullets coming at me. I can avoid those. They come at me in a pattern.
You know what? You know what game you need to play, Art? You need to play a Tohu.
What?
You need to play a Tohu.
No idea what you're
It's a
talking
bullet hell game.
about. That is, ow! Dick?
Alright, he's pinned on a wall. He won't be a dick anymore.
Well, yeah. I'm kind of excited. Wait, what? Kind of excited for my buy that's coming in May.
And your trip to Tokyo.
Yo.
18 Demon.
Yep. I've already identified that. So here's a little bit of information that is causing me to have to build my machine even sooner than I thought. And that is one of the reasons why there's low fidelity on in VR is because of the like it's a graphics quality issue more than it's a screen display problem 90% of the time. Like it's up to the developers how they did it, how much visual fidelity the computer can push, for example. So what I found out today is that
Quick, pick up the key.
What I found out today is that NVIDIA supports. You might, as much as you probably don't have the money to do it, you at some point you might consider it because each NVIDIA card that you have an SLI now, you can specify a specific card that outputs to each eye.
Ooh.
So rather than having the problem that you have, rather than having the problem where you have on PCs where you can only really output to one monitor, you're essentially outputting the same fidelity to that one monitor, like that one, through that one card. Just to one eye, which is a smaller screen.
The enemy will not be returning anytime soon.
And so
Objectives are complete.
there's that, and then as you know, I have recording problems inside of games like Ark Survival, and that's probably mostly to do with the, not necessarily to do with my cards, but has to do with the bottleneck that my CPU is at, because let's be honest, everything but my video cards that's in my machine right now is almost, I would say 5 years old. About 5 years old now.
Job well executed.
No, not 5 years old. 4 years old.
Nova Prime helmet. That's worth some cash. So is Jazzy.
About 4 years old. So it's very. It's getting about time that I upgraded the CPU and motherboard and that kind of stuff.
I know that pain.
Well, you're kind of in the same boat. You're just one generation newer than I am.
Yeah, I got the, I think yours is the Ivy Bridge, and I have the first edition Sandy Bridge.
No, it's opposite, because you're 30. You're 3000 series, I'm a 2000 series.
No, I'm 27.
Same.
You're 26.
No, or... Yes.
Pretty sure I was
I thought you were
first gen.
Thought you were in the 3s, but I could be mistaken.
No, I have a better processor than you, but only by like a fraction, like 0.2 gigahertz. I think is the difference.
It's gigahertz is irrelevant if it processes messages faster. And then so I need to do a lot more research on motherboards and CPUs, but apparently they're the new chipsets that are coming. The new chipset that is coming out.
Stupid.
You can push so much more. Like one of the biggest problems with SLI is apparently the SLI is bottlenecked on how many PCIe lanes that the motherboard uses.
Not a number.
The CPU.
Did the operator enjoy this witticism?
So, like with the new generation with DDR4 and with the new processor. Yeah, PCs.
Dude, they're on 5.
No.
Yeah.
No. Go look. Go actually look. DDR5 is graphics card only thing.
Hold on.
I don't know why, but it is. Every new Intel CPU I've found is like, unless you are like they're on DDR4, as far as I can tell. I've got some Tower 2 sabs, I guess we can go pick out.
Man, wish I'd bought my RAM nowadays. Jesus, look at how cheap that shit is. Oh my god.
You can get more than you need.
Well, no. I bought really, really nice PNY RAM. It's like hyper overclocked, all that jazz. Physically needed heatsinks and secondary cooling on it because it was overclocked as fuck. I spent like $150 on it. Now they're like $39.
How many gigs?
2 4 sticks. So I bought a second pair of 4 sticks for substantially cheaper.
I think I spent like 3 something on mine.
Next time I'm buying 8 set. Buying a 4-8 set. Fuck this 16
yeah.
shit. I'm taking 32, damn it.
Yeah, no.
I do have 32. Take that.
Me, Mr. Dadamoose.
Yeah, DDR4 is just coming out for CPUs. It's completely different.
DDR4 192. Holy shit. They're almost done with DDR4.
What?
Yeah.
It just came out.
Unless they change the ratio on it. DDR4, okay, they changed the latency on it. Okay, there we go. Holy shit, are you fucking kidding me?
What?
I'm looking at the timing distance on the, wait, are you fucking 2 sticks is 32 gigs? Holy shit, the shit comes in 16 gig sticks now?
Probably.
Where the fuck have I been?
Oh, you mean the DDR3 memory? Yeah, you can get them in huge sticks now.
No. DDR4 comes in fucking 16.
Cool. I still haven't found any Intel CPUs except for the X99 chipset that can take DDR4. The only chipset I found.
Ooh. I want to see original 184 pin DDR RAM. Let's see how bad this is. Antique? $17. Oh my god, that is amazing. So amazing. Dude, like, this is antique of antique right here. Hey, Art, do you need 512 megs in 4 sticks?
Well, they just came out with Skylake, which is the 6000 series.
Yeah, that just came out this year. Which is why I was waiting for the new generation to come out before I decided to start thinking about buying my new computer.
I don't know, I was hoping... They don't have...
Oh, I want you.
What?
Intel Core i7 5930, 6 core.
Mm-hmm.
This thing would run circles around my processor.
I hit button. Hit the button.
Oh my god, they are in the 6 series now.
Yeah. Totally are. It's a top seller. It's top seller on
Holy shit, are you
Amazon.
That is better than that? Flat out? For $200 cheaper? Sweet!
Yeah, it's cheaper than the, like...
Holy shit. Okay, I spent $560 on my processor.
Oh, it
And
does
at the
have
time, it was
DDR4 support. So yeah, that's it right there.
anything over 48 has 4 DDR4 support.
Huh?
Anything over 4800 in the Intel has DDR4. 5 series and the 6 series has it.
Right. I don't know how many
Or
cores this guy
anything
has
on
running.
the anything that isn't what's that new thing? It's like ELF 1150.
My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches.
Basically, that
but
what
I am unable
the
to
new
pinpoint
slot
their exact
has
location.
DDR4.
Search them out if you are
Right.
willing to shoulder the added risk.
Oh my god, I want you.
Basically,
Want you
the last
so bad.
basically the last time I built a PC, like the budget, like
The enemy are using
basically
a
at this point, the last PC I bought, the last
destroy the key and the
several
device.
years, I have basically just kind of like cobbled together pieces over time. Like I bought the CPU and processor, was using the old, but you have to buy a new power supply with that. So bought a new power supply, RAM, all of shenanigans, that, and then just put the old graphics card in there, kept going, and then you just kind of like patch up whatever you have surrounding it. But it's
Yeah, I did the same thing myself. But
This-
I butchered my previous one.
the biggest problem that I have right now is I need to be able to fit 2 capture cards and 2 SLI, honky McHonk in the case, right?
You may want to consider going with a server motherboard.
You found the first resource cache.
I mean, the other
Detected
solution is
2
to
more
have this
arrangements.
machine and that machine run at the same time, and then have this machine capture it.
Which is not a terrible idea in any stretch of the imagination.
No.
Yeah, well, thankfully, my only problem is I'm a little concerned about some of my parts. Like, my motherboard is antique now, considering how it's a generation.
Well, let's think
3.
about it. Let's think about it. How many different generations of mother cards have been in my machine? Let me think about it. This machine has gone all the way from a 98,000 to a GTX 970.
On your motherboard?
Yeah,
Or your case?
CPU on the everything.
Well, my motherboard was bought at the same time I bought my CPU. Because
Well, yeah,
the
but your
previous
graphics
one
card.
could only support the Pentium 4. Yeah. I upgraded from this thing from a Pentium 4, baby, to a quad core. It was like, oh my god, night and day.
Right?
And then the problem is I still have my original hard drive of 750 megabytes.
Like we
Not a
talk about
terabyte, 'cause those didn't
hardware.
exist yet.
We talk about hardware, guys, and it's not. We're throwing around premium numbers. Don't. We're throwing around premium numbers. Never think that you need to buy the best of the best. A Titan.
kidding? I spent $800 on my initial purchase without the need. I bought a case, liquid cooling, a full system liquid cooling, CPU, and a motherboard. And then I put in back my 560 Ti card. And then I put my power supply back in, CD drive or DVD drive.
Right.
It's a CD. I was considering putting the floppy in, but frankly I thought that's just too primitive.
You would be right.
I have standards.
Yeah, one of the major reasons people don't get into this is because
There's a lot of shit to think about.
not only that, it's the fact that you order the thing. Welcome back, Taxi. How's school?
Frankly, I get giddy about building computers.
Yeah, so I'm kind of like, I'm kind of that point where I'm just like having issues with.
You found a second cache.
I'm having enough issues that it's becoming a pain.
So am I.
Horrible. That I just want to get it fixed. I think Ash built his computer, rebuilt his computer,
Very recently.
Yeah,
what, like
very easily.
half a year ago.
Yep.
Yeah, he
It will
smokes us.
be 2 years by this summer.
Well, yeah, I mean, in fact, I'm running on an i7. I've almost made it 5 years on it. That's pretty good.
Well, considering how they haven't upgraded from an i7 processor yet, that's pretty good.
Well, if you think about it, I've actually traversed, what is it, 2 generations of consoles? So if
On
you-
the same processor.
on the same
yeah.
processor.
Yeah, I've done. I technically did the same as well.
Yep.
However, I have changed my GPUs several times.
Oh yeah, totally, same here.
Also, I will not buy Radeon cards because I have melted 3 of them.
Well, considering where you live. Yeah. I don't trust
See,
Radiant. I don't trust Radiant cards either.
Well, not only do I live in a very hot environment, NVIDIA's cards will actually get hotter before starting to have problems, which is really nice.
Well, it's because they're bin underclocked. They're bin to underclocked. It's part of the specification, I believe.
Unless you buy PNY cards, then you have problems. I only had to replace the.
Thus far, thus far, I've been very happy with MSI 970 card I've gotten. I've had 2 MSI cards. They've been very good. I've always had good.
I don't like MSI personally, but I am a total fan of PNY and EVGA.
PNY I've always had issues with, but EVGA never.
I've never had issues with PNY myself.
EVGA is, I think they're the ones that are the ones that are the most common top of the line Titans right now.
What are EVGAs? Yeah.
Yeah.
There. Yeah, but to be fair though, my 560, I only replaced the thermal paste on it 11 times.
Only.
Hey, I was not risking that video card, dude. It was like, at the time, it was like $350. I mean, it was before the 6 series came out. It was before 7 series, and it was like, it was either that or buy the $450
Everything
version.
comes with like
That
the
was the
thermal
580.
paste pre-attached now. You just plonk it on there and go.
Well, most of it comes already with it in between, but no, it does after about a year and a half become thermal pudding.
Huh?
And solidify. Thermal paste will eventually solidify, at which point it loses like 60% of its effectiveness.
Yeah.
Which means to keep it running at 100%, you have to do it. I have to do it to my processor here this year before summer hits. I gotta redo mine.
I don't have nearly as much of an issue because I don't live in such a hot climate.
Also, you're not running on liquid cooling.
Does liquid cooling make that a problem?
If you can't transfer the heat fast enough, there's no alternative to oh shit mode. So,
I was debating
I have to
whether
be
or
on
not
top.
I was debating whether or not go with water cooling. But I thought
Well,
I thought that wasn't a problem because
No. It's not a problem unless it starts to fail. At which point, then you hope to God you notice it before your seat melts. Because essentially, once the radiator fails, your computer's dead.
I thought that it hits a power heat mode and it shuts itself on.
It
Overheat
tries
mode.
to, but sometimes the damage is already done. But I have a Corsair cooling system, and knocking on wood here, I have had no problems with it at all.
Well, I've been
very
debating whether or
happy
not
with
I should
it.
go with water cooled this next time around, but
I would
like-
recommend the Corsair system.
you're making it sound like maybe I should just go with the age-old adage of air cooling again.
Well, mind you, I have air cooling in a high airflow tower. So, I mean, I run at lowest fucking temperature possible. But again, that's because of where I live. When your freaking summer temperatures are 110 and you're hoping to God your air conditioner keeps up, yeah.
Right.
Besides
Right, I
that,
haven't
and my
poured all
previous
that-
computer was running at like anywhere between 80 to 100 degrees Celsius.
Right. Well, ultimately,
was
whether
the
or not
previous one.
ultimately the
That one
decision of whether or not to go with a different cooler is up to
It's
when
personal.
it's a personal preference, but it's also like when I decide to do it, rather than I can decide before I buy it if that's going to be a thing, rather than being like, oh, you need this, this, and this, which is more of a situation where you're like, oh, I have a CPU with a certain socket size, and you can only get that socket size with that certain RAM, etc., etc., etc.
Honestly, I picked the CPU first, then I picked the motherboard appropriate. And then
That's
I go from there.
that's generally how you do it.
It's a wise choice. Then I get the highest supported RAM possible on the motherboard.
I haven't done that in the past.
What I did on this one. That's why that 8 gigs of RAM survived for so goddamn long. Until very recently, have
I thought
needed
the
more
lowest
than 8.
the lowest power one, the lowest clock ones ran cooler.
I didn't go for the low clocked.
That's what
I
I'm
went for the
saying.
high clocked, high overheated.
That's what
They
I'm
ran
saying.
cooling to them though, so they have their own. My RAM has its own devoted 200mm fan.
Might
Good
be
shit.
overkill.
Dude, this Cooler Master tower, mind you, Cooler Master, go with fucking Cooler Master. This shit is legit. Free sponsor. Anyways,
I wish.
I mean, this thing has
Um,
4 200mm fans on it.
Yeah, case I have it, I'm not too happy. Like,
Plus, I have 6 more fans in it. For most of them ranging anywhere between 80 and 120. Believe me, this thing, if I cranked all those fans up and put them unanimous in one direction, I would have a freaking draft.
my biggest problem with building machines is I'm fucking impatient, and so I'll just throw everything together, throw it into a case, because I have no other machine.
You're impatient?
Like, let me put it this way. Okay, so like right now, the computer sitting behind me has the case side half off because the fan acts up. So I take the side of the case off and pound on the fan until it stops freaking making noise. I need to definitely order a new fan for it because it happens every time that the fan stops. Anyway, that's besides the point. More of a
Also,
situation
don't
of,
do that.
it's more of a situation of every time I take apart the machine, like I need to add something to the machine or take it apart. That's a weird visual bug there. Okay. Every time I take it apart. Where is this last cache? Holy shit. Gotta be upstairs somewhere. You have any luck up there?
No. Found the exit, I believe. But I haven't found anything. But yeah, if I wasn't taking a fucking trip in June to Alaska, I'd be like all over buying my new computer right now. And getting that thing up to 100% to go awesome sauce.
Yeah. Like I said, it's one of the things that I'm considering when getting back to Japan. Is doing that. That is that. Then it is
Come on.
this is just a discussion of hardware, more or less, and where stuff is.
Where we are versus where current technology is.
Mm-hmm. The other
Well, all I know
the
is
other thing I want to look at is I want to figure out how to properly set up an SSD, the PCIe SSDs, and see what the performance gains are on that versus
SATA.
SATA. Yeah. Because is it faster or better to go with the SATA, or is it faster and better to go with the other one?
From what I remember, from a flat-out performance of an SSD, there's nothing that can currently get 50% of an SSD power. So whatever you choose will be the fastest for you.
What did you say?
SSDs can, like, some of them can do like up to 3 gigabytes a second of data transfer. Most CPUs can't even comprehend that.
Yeah, but I mean, we're talking already talking about getting top of the line.
At most SSDs run at about 250 to 350 megabytes a second, which is still 3 times a standard hard drive disk.
No, you can get a standard hard drive disk up to about 250.
Yeah, but those things are expensive as shit. I'm talking the standard 7200 RPM solid hard drive disk.
Yeah.
Their solid states are flat out 3 times better. But the problem is that solid states can do way more. Now, if you run a multiple CPU, then you will see a slight difference in heating power with the PCIe slot.
Multiple CPU.
Multiples. The only way to get a slightly better edge than over a SATA is multiple CPUs on a PCIe slot, because SATA data transfer is not as good as PCIe transfer when dealing with multiple CPUs. The edge is there. But overall, one CPU, one hard drive, just go SATA. It's easier, and you can fit it in.
From what I understood it about graphics cards and stuff like that, it wasn't the fact that the CPU has ever memory bound. It had everything to do with, or not memory bound, a processor bound. It has everything to do with the fact that your CPU was starved most of the time.
SATA allows is up to 6 gigabyte of data transfer. PCIe slots are essentially the same. However, motherboard handles itself better than just a standard SATA port.
Yeah, but it might be a difference of ingestion point, and it has nothing to do with.
At which point, then you'll be looking at your buses.
That's what I'm saying. The PCIe bus might be a lot faster than the SATA bus controller. But the SATA bus controller maybe was only designed for
From
regular
what
data
I have
transfer.
gathered, a lot of those buses, like the front side and the L1 and the L2 buses, are essentially gone on the new motherboards, because it is just flat out data transfer from CPU to device and no like buffer area, which is making computers way faster than they should be. I mean, what?
Where is this
It's gonna
freaking
become
cache?
self-aware.
Dear God, we've been looking for it real long.
I can say one thing though, I want a new computer. Because I was waiting for the 6 series to come out, and now that it's out, hooray!
New area.
Find it?
Found a new area. Crazy.
It's gotta be there.
Someone's been down here already.
Wow, you guys have killed a few people. I've picked up 4 argon crystals.
Be like one of the back panel rooms somewhere. I don't know. And that's the end. Holy crap, where the fuck? This is weird. Is it maybe back towards the beginning? Like, did we miss it at the beginning somewhere?
I don't know.
Where did we port in? Do you remember?
Oh no. It's been so long.
This is the dead end here.
Okay, game, maybe here's a concept. At a certain point, you could throw us a hint.
Nice. Here.
Or allow us to draw on the minimap so I can just start crossing out rooms.
That would be nice.
But anyways, back to the enjoyable conversation at hand. But I like talking geek.
Here?
Or computer nerd or whatever the fuck they want.
Ash's been up here already.
I think that Ash's approach to this might actually be the better way to do it.
Oh. Why would you say that?
It's like, oh, room, move on. Instead of the whole, oh look, looks like there's nothing broken here. Maybe we should check. Oh wait, no, it's check. Ash.
I open all the boxes. Just so I know I've been there before.
The worst.
Open one best box. That one's been checked. You would think I would have heard it by now, though.
Who the hell do you have to screw to get something in this game? Jesus. Or no, excuse me, I should already phrase that. Who do you get? Whose leg do you gotta hump to get a martini? Here.
Anyone?
Apparently. Nope.
Is that a dead end down there?
I believe so. Alright, consult the map.
That's what I've been doing this whole time.
Alright.
Let's go back up to where I came from. Head more toward exit?
I checked the exit, nothing.
The objective. I'm thinking that I'm missing something somewhere. One of these rooms that's marked red is really open.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Shit Farming 2015. 2016. Shit, it was 2016, goddammit.
Yep. Check it's not down here. This is where I think I found one. Yep. Here.
Part of
Maybe.
the map. Right.
I think I just heard it. I think I just heard it. In the fucking elevator.
How in the fuck would you do that?
Yep, I hear it. Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch!
Do I need to jump it?
I got it.
They put it like halfway up the elevator?
Yes, there's a little, like, lip thing.
Oh, those motherfuckers.
Now we know. I was like, I hear it. What? You want to see where it's at?
Oh, I see it from here.
Alright, let's finish this fucking level now.
Oh, you dirty fucks.
It was really faint, too.
Dirty fucks.
Well, now we know to look in the goddamn elevator.
We shouldn't have to look in a goddamn elevator, because who the fuck is gonna put a cache in the elevator when they know they can't stop it?
The Orcans do it.
The Orcans are retarded, that's why they're dead.
Thought we killed them?
Yeah, they were retarded.
I don't know if that's the reason.
It's the only reason.
Who's there?
What, salty? No. I'm not salty, I'm irritated.
All of the above?
Well, right now, I found what's been causing all my allergy issues the past few fucking weeks.
Yeah.
Apparently, one of the new seasonings that we got has fourth listed ingredient of rosemary.
Oops.
Rosemary is completely capable of making me violently ill.
Oops. So naturally, you've been using it all of your food lately.
Everything Italian.
Oof.
It's been pretty bad.
Have you ever done the allergy test where they stick like 48 different samples into your skin?
Yeah. Wanna know how bad mine was?
Like how bad?
I had to take an EpiPen. I was allergic
All 48?
I was allergic to 42 of them.
Taken the void key. Find it.
So in other words, you're damn near allergic to the world.
Pretty close to it, yeah.
I have a coworker who's allergic to 47 of them.
What? Is he Bubble Boy or what?
No, but one thing that I know for sure, he's especially allergic to egg whites.
Egg whites?
Yes, egg whites.
You wanna know which ones were not on my list?
But
Peanut, egg white, and dairy. Those were completely zero.
cause I could, you can eat.
You guys coming?
Nope, we just leave it to you because you
Okay.
just wrecked shit.
Okay. Goodbye.
Yeah, he because of the fact that he was allergic to egg white, he can't take all the vaccinations.
Ouch. He gets even more sick.
Yeah, so he's even more exposed to germs.
Well, I don't take flu shots, period. I think they're worse than they are better. Of course, everyone's gonna call me a freaking asshole, and it's like, how dare you not get a flu shot? I'm like, yeah, how dare you get a flu shot? How dare you become a flu carrier?
It really doesn't matter either way.
They're really virulent.
I live in a climate where it's not fucking wet enough to get the flu.
I do have to take the flu shot since I work for a healthcare provider.
That is true.
I don't work for a health provider, therefore I am not obligated. Of course, I
And
couldn't.
no back.
Of course, I've only had 3 legal mandatory vaccines.
Go through the portal now. It's about to collapse.
Legally mandated what?
Yeah, you know how by the 7th grade you have to have X amount of vaccines? I only had 3 of them.
Really?
Because,
Really?
well, the second one I took basically turned my entire left shoulder and bicep into a freaking balloon.
Objective complete. The void key and torsion beam device are out of
You guys are allergic.
Key will not be
I'm
returned.
allergic to... Well, 2 of my family members have died
Proceed
because of the
to extraction
vaccines.
now.
So, 2 family members that I've had in the last 30 years have
Wow.
physically died to some of those vaccines. So it's just like, yeah, my mom flat out told him, no, you are not sticking him with any of that shit. It's like, oh no, I can get hepatitis B. Ooh. And there's a cure for it. Oh my god. Shocking.
Hepatitis is...
Ooh, I need that.
My
It's
weather
pretty
is great.
deadly.
I look out the window this morning and it's snowing. What?
Once. Give me.
Go and cash in what we got here.
Who said that? Who said that?
That was Taxi. What's your
By a
taxi?
hamster. Oops.
You guys want to do for the second half? Do you guys want to do some instead of Ark, do Stardew tonight?
I'm game.
I'll watch you guys play.
I gotta watch that.
Yeah, kind of skip the first half today to do Warframe.
Speaking of which, side note, what the hell's this controversy between of freaking someone's butt in Overwatch?
Oh,
So,
Tracer's. Apparently, what it came down to is there's a lot of tweets that went out from a bunch of people that basically said we don't feel like the backwards pose that makes Tracer, because Tracer has very like not skin tight clothing, but like so the two
She's
examples.
wearing spandex, dude.
No,
She is
she's
flat
not.
wearing
No, she's not. That's it's more like Black Widow or Widow, depending on how you want to think of it. So
Widowmaker.
Widowmaker, yeah. So the whole controversy is that people felt that the backwards pose or whatever, that she was looking over her shoulder all sexy and kind of showing her butt, was
Deemed
like,
too sexist?
deemed like didn't fit her character, I guess. And then it got a whole bunch of other people who were on the and like they just got on that train because of the SJW malarkey
The wait is over,
and started
Taro.
hitting up
Barrel Key Tier has
Blizzard really
arrived.
hard about it. But essentially what it boils down to is that internets be internets, and what's funny is that the pose that everybody was concerned about, several other characters have that pose, including Widowmaker and like 2 or 3 others. So it's like a stock pose that they just used on several models. It had nothing to do with the fact they were trying to make her sexy or whatever. And so because like Widowmaker, they're definitely kind of going the sexy route with Widowmaker, and that was legitimate. They kind of went to Blizzard and said, we don't think that Trace are supposed to be, you know, that sexy, like going for that. That's not part of her character. And so like they're like, sure, we'll change it, whatever. And then they actually changed it. So the people who were the small minority that were outraged because of that one pose made a change into the game, and then so a large another minority, I guess you could say, of people were like, oh my gosh, this other group made Blizzard buckle to the pressure of having this sexy pose in there. Quit messing with my games.
God.
You know, so now there's this controversy back and forth between the two groups that are like, quit changing my games because I like sexy in my games. Quit. We don't think that this has a place. And it's just kind of comes down to, you know, it's like both are arguing kind of the same point. One side is arguing, you know, don't change what the designers wanted for the game and bring the sexy back, and then the other side is arguing like, we don't need the sexy, we need, like, what we're trying to say is that this is the original, the intent for the character doesn't match some of the content, and we're just like making that complaint hurt by Blizzard. And so like Blizzard was just kind of, I think was just kind of like, sure, we'll change it, we already had a pose ready, you know. It's just that's what that whole controversy was about.
Wow. Just wow.
What to buy?
What to sell? What to sell? A full Loki set. Prime. He got 70 ducats. I'm sad. Oh, we got a bunch of Loki chassis. Oh, I do have them there. Okay. So yeah, that's, I mean, things be things. I'm trying to get up enough money to buy the Inneros.
I can see
blueprint.
you're no stranger to the finer things.
Slip magazine is kind of eh. Get it if you want. All of them are kind of meh. I would say go for a weapon because it's mastery fodder. But hey,
Come back soon.
those are all repeat weapons, so I can't really say one way or the other. You did not have sound before. The hell? Freaking me out, game. Like, they all have sound now? Interesting. All when you walk into the yeah. When you walk into the I guess you'd call them dojos, or the different faction rep places, they all have different music now. Interesting. I'll have their own theme. Wish they would push the Cephalon stuff more. Like, upgrade your Cephalon, you know, or, you know, turn an Ortis into Tamagotchi. Yeah. I get you. Oh, Inferno, how's it going? I think we're doing Stardew tonight for the second stream instead of Ark. Would get hype. Get hype. They ended up using a pin-up pose as a replacement, I think. What? I'm just running around listening to all the new sounds that they added.
Tenno, you will make an excellent hunter. Return to me.
You were streaming Inferno? Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
Wait.
Huh? Wait. Up. What am I waiting for? It's a hamster. Oh, for the Blizzard incident, they used a pin-up Playboy pose for the replacement picture. What? How's the grinding going so far? I need 130 more ducats. Not good, considering we've almost been at this 2 hours. Wait, 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 wait. A lot of keys left. Running out of keys. Did I find any good materials? I mean, yesterday we got several of the pieces we needed. Like we can finally build Saren Prime now. Or I'm building Saren Prime right now, actually.
Yep.
iPhone. Yeah, what'd you guys end up ducat wise?
130.
Got 130 from.
No, I'm at 130
Oh.
or 160.
Yep.
So the ironic thing is, I don't have enough credits to buy anything.
What are you going to buy?
I was thinking about buying the decoration, the cape. Yeah.
It's.
I have no idea if they're good or not.
You want to see what it looks like?
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright, meet me at the dojo.
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 Bought that earlier today since I had everything else already. The dojo. That's what the back looks like.
There's the One Piece one. about the other one? The one that looks like a beetle back.
You want to see that one? Okay,
Here.
right back then. I think I have it on. Uh, Whatchamacallits, X Prime. Yep. Oh, I might as well just pop to navigation. Whee! And this is what the other one looks like. This is the wings there. Pretty much it.
2 small wings. Huh.
Yeah, things that kind of flip around when I move there.
Definitely not as impressive as the other one. But the
It's
other one
not
is
as
also
all
a lot more
imposing.
expensive.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yep.
Oh,
What's up?
damn.
What?
I'm watching this video.
You're too slow. What are you watching? We were talking to Nightbot. Like, no, I'm not. Not too slow. What you talking about?
Back to the ship.
Yep. Oh, highest migration. Suck. Okay. You want to do more? Yeah, I got some Tower 1 captures, but don't know if that actually has anything useful in it. Or anything at high ducat cost. I highly doubt it since Tower 1 capture. Um...
Operator, I hope you are comfortable. No, we do not seem to
I
have
mean,
any
we could
seats.
do a T4 interception. You guys want to do an interception?
What does interception
It's
entail?
the hold the point.
Sure.
Hold the point. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? You need someone to sit in the other room. So that would be. That would be somebody on a frost. So, in the main room, we could potentially keep all points captured as long as we have enough CC. As far as I know. Who wants? So, how to do this? How to do this? I mean, okay. Who has a? We're gonna try this. Who has a Trinity? That's EV for EV.
Me?
Hamster, right? So Ash, you'll do super secret hidden point, and I'm gonna try a build that may kill us all.
What?
Yup.
What the fuck are we doing?
What's a super hidden point?
Is it? This is my weirdo build? Or that's the power strength one. Balance, streamline, stretch. That's the power efficiency. Creation. Power efficiency, power range. Oh, that's crappy efficiency. Oh no, good efficiency. Crappy efficiency, long duration, and strength. I'm not sure what strength does in this context. Oh. Right, because you want maximum duration and strength for... Okay, I understand what the builds are now. Been a while. What kind of gun do I want? Fine.
Navigation has been updated with new invasions. Chaos is spreading.
With widespread, essentially. Fine. Alright, Hamster, you going EV trend?
Hmm?
You going
I got
EV
trend.
Alright, let me re-invite you guys. Button, Hamster? Button.
Shh.
Welcome, Sarav.
What are we even doing?
E4 interception with 3 people.
Oh, Jesus.
Because I'm glutton for punishment like that.
Apparently. And it's also midnight.
Yes.
Happy 9th, or I don't even...
I don't know.
whatever. Happy whatever the fuck day. So, I finally got to winter, by the way.
Yeah.
These radio towers carry top secret interplanetary communications.
Okay, Ash, your
You are
job
going to capture the
is
towers and
this.
decode incoming messages.
Here.
Capturing all the things, right?
Yeah, but hold up. Ash. Okay, you got it. He's got that point. Let's start capturing this one. The first EV something when you see it.
Oh my god.
What?
I just hit Q.
What?
My ping.
The game?
No. My ping for, scan in freaking division.
Hamster fail.
It's fucking... God, does Ash have all of them right
This
now?
tower is ours now.
Hmm? No, I'm
Have
just
all.
blinding them all.
I have yet to find anything to EV. Oh wait, I found some stuff.
I'm blinding them all constantly.
We
They're
are
all,
dominating.
they're all stuck
Keep it up.
because I just blind them continuously now.
Alright, in?
Yep.
I'm just over shielding at this point. Ha! Love it.
And interception cheese. Is it blinding them in there for you, Ash?
Here, not spawning.
I don't know why.
One just came out.
Let's go ball. We need the
Is it blinding them in there, though?
Yeah, it's blinding them in here.
I'm just broken.
Just a little bit.
Welcome, Bailey. Remember me from our stream season 3? Season 3 or like what do you mean? We haven't done season 3 yet.
I haven't finished this.
Nope. Disco Ball of Doom. This is why everybody wants to bring a Mirage on raids, because you just control the entire room.
Come to scavenge and desecrate this sacred realm.
Oh, now I get to go.
Message decoded.
Hooray!
None alive. Clear out the remaining enemy forces.
Stealth affinity. You
Brothers,
serious?
did I not tell of this day? Did I
Stealth
not
kills?
Yeah, because they can't see you.
this moment?
They can't see you.
Well, they would
Hi,
still
Vor.
not be able to see me. But
Oh, war.
We cannot blame these creatures. They are being led by a false prophet, an impostor who knows not the secrets of the void. It is time.
Back here, Vor.
Trespassers.
Ow.
The redemptive power of my Yanis.
Why would you blind you? Oh, sort of. There's his health. Your own war.
I was cut in half, destroyed, but through its Yanis
Back here. I don't have very much strength, so that's sort of penalizing me a bit.
and here I was reborn.
There we go.
They cut me
Season
down,
2, sorry, I was saying about people have 800,000 viewers and you had 3
and I cannot be destroyed.
or 7. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Yay. I think you guys can just stay in here for all it matters.
Extraction is available, but there are more messages to be
I have
decoded.
fairlies.
You'll be scared or
Woo!
go.
We'll actually not be doing Ark Survival Evolved tonight. I think we're gonna do Stardew, but every other day this week has basically been Ark Survival Evolved Season 2. The Season 2 is starting to come out in streams for like the VODs are starting to come out, so all those
They
are starting to go
broadcasting
up.
another message. Make sure the enemy never receives it.
Yes.
Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now.
Well,
Don't worry.
we missed Stardew because of Warframe.
Got a pretty hefty pool of shit today.
I'm playing with Hamster and Ash. Hamster is... I don't know where Hamster went, but Ash is the one with the spinning top head thing on the top of his head. How many waves are we going to?
Probably just 4, because cutting into time, man. Cutting into time. But don't worry, my loyal viewers. The Bronto Butt Bar will begin construction tomorrow.
Ooh.
After the apocalypse of at least breasts.
Yep.
We have control of all 4 towers.
You can't see me.
I can. You did.
They're finally starting to come out of the woodwork here. I can't see where they're going. Why am I firing bolts into nowhere? When I press 4, it sends out a disco ball, which normally would damage enemies, but if you explode it manually by pressing 4 again, it causes a wall-penetrating blind to go out, and that's why all the enemies have like that white crap on their face, is because of the ball. And that's why I'm doing that. I'm just sitting here constantly blinding them so that they can't do anything. Welcome back, Taxi. And so we only have 3 people here. We could probably honestly do this with 2. I just sit here and spam this and they can't do anything because reasons. Because they're all blinded the entire time. I'm probably punting out a lot more than I need to, but I guess it's better to be safe than sorry. I just don't have the tentacle gun with me. Then it'd really be a party. So I think the game only allows so many dudes to spawn. It is called Warframe. Normally a lot more animated than this. I think
To
they
be
can
fair, we're teasing the ever-living
fuck out of it right now, yeah.
We have decoded the
I think the game only allows so many enemies to spawn, so as you constantly kill them, they just continue to spawn more. So if they're blinded and aren't doing anything, the game just doesn't spawn them, spawn more dudes. And so it makes interception
My God, this is
fucking easy.
great.
Huh?
This is fucking great. I'm just like stealth affinity, stealth affinity.
Well, it's T4 interception, and we're just like,
War data is being broadcasted. Are you willing to risk going back into the field?
Not that we don't yawn on Tower 4 extraction anyways.
though we just seem to get fusion cores for some reason right now.
I'm okay with this.
B drop should be next. I have 17 of these keys.
Try and capture another signal. Be careful, though. The enemy has surely rallied stronger
Oh, I'm stuck.
reinforcements.
You may not spawn.
I'm not the only one that has a ton of these keys.
How many interception keys do you have?
Enough that we could probably do this for the next
You have
month.
captured a radio tower.
Nice. I like this idea. Just cheesy
Of course.
the living crap out of it.
The question is, how long can you cheese this?
What do you mean?
How many waves can you cheese before it gets to the point where you're just like...
It's an unlimited amount because it's the same mechanic regardless. The only problem you're going to potentially have is if a wave of the nullifiers spawn.
Keep fighting.
Go for it, Bailey. That I need, and oh, you're pulsing somebody? Awesome. And full energy again. Oh, you have the HUD turned on, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Dude,
On board.
it's kind of mandatory if you're on Trinity to have that HUD up.
Pretty much. Oh, jeez, we have a loving fuck out of this game. We cheese it all day long. I was reading how to farm ducats easily, and then this came up as like, go to tier 4 interceptions. You can do it with a Mirage and a Trinity really easily. I was like, huh, let's go try this. And now we know. That being said, Mirage has always been kind of a easy frame. I think Warframe's next big drop is that is the update to Thingamaboppers. If we ever have to do interception missions anymore, let's just bring Mirage and
Seriously.
Trinity. This is a joke. This is a joke. This is kind of annoying though. Oh, Ash is bleeding out.
We have successfully decoded the message. Clear the area.
What got you?
Oh, I was in the alcove and a bunch spawned.
Oops.
Hi guys.
And slaughter them all mercilessly. I went to the shop to buy 8 sprites, but I picked up a 7. Ah. Why do you not invite footballers to your party? Because they'll eat everything?
The enemy have deployed fierce reinforcements. Are you willing to stay and decode more messages?
Are we? Because they dribble. Wah, wah.
From Ark's favorite
Yes, give me more. Need more.
I have detected another message incoming. Capture and decode the signal.
I need more fun. Need more.
Tower
It's like a
captured.
crack addict.
Beginning stream decode now.
I'm gonna make you. What? Wait, what?
Wait, what?
I don't even know how I'm gonna finish that sentence.
You can tell by the fact that you've given up trying to say it. Was it blinding the dudes in there and Ash just got unlucky or what?
I think it stops right
I think he
at the
de-blinded him.
Isn't this the last wave? Oh, C's still up. Yay, 34.
We are in total control.
Why do you not have a dinner with a T-Rex? You'll eat all your T-bones?
That joke is bad.
That joke is bad?
That joke is bad.
No. That's what I said as a answer to the joke. My answer was just bad. Oh, it's a distance thing? Ah, they changed it. Because it wants to have tea with you. Bad joke is as bad as my answer. I'm so glad that we've never played Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes, though, Hamster.
What?
I'm so glad that we've never played Keep Talking, Nobody Explodes.
Why?
We would have a problem with... The instructions are less than clear, and there's definitely, like, little nuances to figuring out the answers to the bombs. And so someone, a coworker who's really good at it, smoked everybody who was just trying to learn it because he knew like what the tricks were to debugging what you're supposed to defuse.
Eliminate the remaining enemy personnel.
And knowing those tricks of how the diffusals are supposed to work are like key to doing it
So
fast.
you know what the question is though?
Okay.
You would never want to play that game with me. Under one simple principle.
What?
I'd let you die.
The enemy have deployed fierce.
I'd say
On purpose.
what wire?
Are you willing to
Oh.
stay
You have how many wires?
messages?
It's like these colors. Cut this one. Boom.
We extracting?
Yes.
Okay.
Fucking Forma.
At least we have a better Ducat
Not only have we decoded the
plan
enemy
for tomorrow, I
transmissions,
guess.
We have also disrupted
decide
their
to do that.
communications. Tenno, the balance of power continues to shift. Navigation is marked with new invasions.
Oh. Oops. Oops. That was a mistake. I apparently had the wrong sigil on my back. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. In any case, I think that's going to be it for us for Warframe tonight, folks. We'll be back in about 20 minutes or so with some Stardew. Bailey's still going on about it. Bailey, you should really join the Discord. You put all the jokes in there and they'll actually persist. In any case, we'll be back in about 20 minutes or so. Hopefully we will see you then. If not, hit all the buttons below, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow between 10 and 2 a.m. as per our normal schedule. We do a split here to go off into the next game, so we can get the next game bootstrapped and ready to go. In any case, we will hopefully see you guys in a little bit. Thank you guys for watching. Goodbye now. We'll be back in a little bit.
Were you visualizing a bloody battle?
Goodbye now.
Bye.
Two.
Bye.